Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is me, Fanatical for Jesus. I'm here to show y'all another song that I wrote. I don't have a name for it just yet, but here's it is right here. Be honest in your opinion. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm
Anyways,
always honest.
Oh, we'll be honest.
take this. I'm gonna give y'all this Holy Ghost collaboration. Y'all got two choices before you now, eternal life or eternal damnation. So please accept God's free gift of eternal salvation. These cats always bragging about their money causing bling, but I'm here to tell y'all about the one true king. There's only two places to dwell, heaven or hell, and if you reppin' the first, I hope you reppin' it well. There's only two places to dwell, heaven or hell, and if you reppin' the first, I pray you reppin' it well. I really don't know exactly where you stand, but it seems y'all hate Jesus Christ and every part of his plan. Maybe because the hypocrites outnumber the sand, or because genuine believers still struggling with sin, or even because it's hard to swallow God becoming a man, but God knew the end of your life before it began. The Holy Spirit's moving like wind from a fan. Look at his hands, the price that he paid to cover your sins and be eternally saved. To lift you up out of the grave, he even got a jab with a blade, because your best foot forward ain't making the grade. If God
Oh no.
God's really just, and he'll punish your sins in the worst possible way, a lake of fire burning for unlimited days. God wouldn't be righteous if he didn't judge our sins, just like a cop would be corrupt if he saw you breaking into a house, and all of a sudden you said sorry, he let you walk away with a sin. That cop belongs in pen. You expect God's justice to forgive you on the basis of nothing? Your best can't cover your debt. In his courtroom, your past is a volatile threat, but not the reflection of your well, heaven or hell, and if you repping the first, I hope you repping the well. There's only two places as well, heaven or hell, and if you repping the first, I hope you repping the well. Christ's foundation seeks, I'm looking for stability. I pray the Lord for giving the gift of humility. Through him, invincibility is what we can gain. Life of love and solitude is true and pain. Together with heavenly bliss, never fear. I've already read Psalm 46. I am who I him, yet I strive for his sake to shine to the sun that makes sure that I wake. The light in his love so forgiving and right, protector of my soul, please watch me tonight. Carry me in your arms, teach me the way, reading the good book and doing what is said, paying extra close attention to those words written in red, following his son and learning from his teachings, right behind Christ when I'm soaking up his preachings. Blessed are we who have him in our hearts, for with him eternity and love ain't far apart. There's only two places to dwell, heaven or hell, and if you reppin' the first, I pray you reppin' it well. There's only two places to dwell, heaven or hell, and if you reppin' the first, I hope you reppin' it well. Ah, uh,
Uh, uh. Well, that was a thing that happened. Apparently, David Chu thinks that reading something really fast is rapping.
I disagree. He was there was some really poignant lyrics in there, but overall I would give it a it's a D as far as rap goes. Um, Interesting though. I didn't know he could write. Um, so yeah, so Chris, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I've never seen this. I've never seen this rap video before. I'm
Let's
surprised.
go deep into David Chu.
Cool. Yeah, interesting. I've been noticing that we've been kind of having a little bit of a. I mean, I know you were having a bit of a discussion with David Chu the other day. I guess discussion would be the wrong word. Maybe
Yeah.
argument, flame war. Uh,
He banned me from entering the United States.
yeah, I heard. In a, I find it kind of weird. He's got this interesting attitude when it comes to Canadians, as if we're somehow backward or there's something we're missing here when when he's talking to us.
Yeah.
I wonder if I mean if he thinks that we're a bit of like a third world nation up here. Wouldn't
I don't
surprise me.
know, man.
Cool. Well, he is horrible. That rap was really terrible. I was curious. Did you happen to catch his Talk Tuesday on Tuesday?
You mean Fierce News?
That's the one.
No, I missed it this week. I don't know how I could have let that happen. It's a pretty hard-hitting news show usually.
I know, and it's on at such a convenient time too. I know Tuesday mornings are exactly when I'm like, man, if I could just listen to David Chu ramble on. Uh, he's I don't know. I noticed he brought up the Bo Bergdahl case. He seems to think that the United States should have left Bo Bergdahl in that jail or with the Taliban.
Oh yeah.
I'm,
Well, I saw on Google Plus where he said that he should get the firing squad, even though the United States doesn't use firing squads anymore.
yeah, only in Montana if you absolutely request it. But yeah, no, I don't know. He's that's a little bit of a strange idea that somehow the circumstances of his capture would kind of change the way that we would deal with a captured soldier.
Yeah, I mean, I think a trial probably should be in order before we get the guns out and start shooting anybody.
Oh yeah.
Maybe establish his guilt in some way.
Well, this
That's just my muddled Canadian thinking.
is pretty muddled. Uh, so why I'm seeing the words Christian rap and a smiley face. It's loading up here, but I'm assuming this is another one by David Sarche.
Yeah, this one looks way shorter, so maybe it's better.
Okay. I've
Asian sensation.
he's pretty sensational. I fast forwarded past a little bit of him drinking from a water bottle.
That
You
was
still
a good
hear
way
me?
to start your video.
All right. Here we go. Screen share. Come on, where are you? Thank you.
Alright. Let's establish that he's Israel's king, son of Matthew 101 and the 117. We see his lineage traced way back in a time that legally he was fine in the Davidic line, and genealogically he's still king of the Jews because the book of Luke exposes his genetical clues. See, a true king, though he ain't doing it in the physical, he brought a new covenant to free him in the spiritual. And after some time, wise man from the east came looking for the newborn king in the streets. I know some of y'all dudes cruising around, but Christ had to do he used as a forerunner. And if you don't cut it like John the Baptist, Yanni publicity stunt, see Dana actress. A real king got someone bringing the news that his king is ahead, they ain't fit to lace up his shoes. So tell me who's on all these so-called kings? They all self-proclaimed it, man. That's a dangerous thing. Uh.
Uh. You really brought the emotion on that one.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's feeling the beat. There's a heavy bass beat in behind what he's doing there.
Yeah.
That's an interesting rap there. I don't know. Was he trying to break into being the Christian rapper there for a while?
I don't know. He is the Asian sensation, so.
How long ago were these posted?
I think that one was from a year ago or something. April 2012.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, April 2012. Well, that's not very long ago. So, do we with all these rap videos, do we know if does Dave have any like musical chops or anything? Does he here. Does he have any beats that he gets from anybody?
I don't know, man.
Christian rap song. Wow, I didn't realize there was so many of these. Well, I'm hooked. That's amazing. Cool. Well, yeah, I don't know. we could when we could look at that Talk Tuesday or something else that Dave has done. Let's see here.
I like the, the video that Alex Botten did about David Chu.
Oh, I see. The I think you're talking about the one where uh I think it's something about the comments here. One sec.
Yeah, where he gets caught lying.
Well, that doesn't sound like Dave.
I don't know why Dave would lie. There it is, Asian Dave caught red-handed.
Put it in the chat there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I especially like the music that Alex Botten chose for that video.
Yeah, Alex does have a pretty good musical ear. Here, let's screen share this right now. Whoa, that's not it.
For those of you that are wondering, Dave does have the invite, but he's afraid to come and talk to me.
Yeah,
Fans.
I don't know if it's afraid. I mean, he's definitely he's been really confrontational lately, and I don't know if he's eager to face our our wrath at this point. Well, that was that's awesome.
So what happened there is David Chu plus one his own comment, and then I asked him, "Did you just plus one your own comment?" And he lied and said, "No, I didn't." So I went to Google Plus and where you can actually check, and he totally did, and he was caught red-handed. I
Wow.
don't think it's a big deal if you want to plus one your own comments. I mean, it's kind of sad, but no big deal. But then to lie about it, like that's a little weak.
I agree.
Not into the lying. But I'm just a Canadian atheist, so
Yeah, what would you know? Yeah, I mean, I think probably Dave doesn't appreciate us. I mean, I would say he probably doesn't appreciate the critical attitude we sometimes take to his videos, or to his comments, or to his Facebook uploads.
yeah,
And I kind of in a way I understand it, but like I also find it like really hard to fathom, putting all your business online and then expecting people not to comment on it or to weigh in on what you're giving them, right?
yeah.
So then she carried each child across the flood street to safety.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, there's Talk Tuesday was sort of an interesting mixture. I don't know. I think what strikes me most is how awkward the conversation is usually.
Yeah. It's,
Kind of.
it's like a virgin in a room with two pretty girls.
Yeah, this one there was only one, so I was even more awkward. but I don't know. Like, there was a few moments in this Talk Tuesday I remember now that I'm thinking about it, where David Chu is and I don't know. I think maybe I'll put this Talk Tuesday link in the comments here for you. But like,
Formerly known as Fierce News.
yeah, Fierce News. But there's a couple points where like he's got a couple stories about things that have happened to him that just have this smell of bullshit, right? Like just this ring of, you know what, that didn't happen. Like that clearly didn't happen. And like it's just so obvious that I think to everybody else that these stories are completely fabricated, and yet Dave continues to, I don't know, I'm sure he thinks he's getting away with it when he explains the story.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you wonder why he acts like that. And happy people don't act like David Chu.
You have fun on that.
Sorry.
That's fun. Okay.
See, he just said on Facebook on the fundraiser for his mom page that I am really not worth wasting time on and energy because I'm ignorant, cowardly, pathetic fool with no life. Aw, Dave.
It's a little
That's
bit.
such a mean thing to say about me.
No, might be a little bit of objection there too.
Yeah, there was the time on Facebook where he was e-begging for money to bring his mom to Denver so he could take care of her. And then when I called him out on e-begging, we had a little back and forth in the comments, and he denied that he was e-begging, even though the whole video was about e-begging. But then he deleted the video.
I'm going to Dave just sent me a message on Facebook here. I'm gonna paste this into the comments for you. I'll let you read that.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to screen share. Yeah, it's massive. Now, ordinarily I wouldn't be sharing this.
He really is lucky he doesn't live here in Colorado, which is the only reason that pussy feels brave enough to talk shit to. He is a disgusting human being who lacks empathy and morals, and I'm surprised you associate yourself with a scumbag like that.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I gotta watch it. My mom would tell me, sleep with dogs, you wake up scratching those fleas. Um,
Well, let's just say I hope someone murders him. Actually, I pray that someone murders him because he's an evil, disgusting, and vile human being. So,
oh,
so David Chu could not be in the hangout tonight because he's at home praying that somebody murders me. Wow.
well, I'm screen sharing it right now. So if you wanna, anybody who wants to view that can see that. Yeah. Apparently, he's praying for your murder.
So I lack empathy, but he's praying for me to be murdered. That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it's right at the beginning of that paragraph too. Oh, it's even more ironic. Oh, okay. Well, Dave, let me just before we go anywhere any further into this, who's praying for whose murder here. Um, I just want to say that we don't wish you any harm with our criticisms, and like when we're being hard on you like this, it's because we think you can take it, because you dish it out just that badly. It's like you want it that bad, right? I mean, I I don't know. I know you maybe haven't hang out with a lot of locker rooms or anything, but we're just giving it back to you as good as you're giving it. You don't get to be the mouthy little bastard and nobody says anything to you. So I don't know. It's just
And he's talking about he's trying to say that page is about raising funds for his mom, And it's totally not about funds for his mom. It's about funds for him. He wants money so he can go see his mom. He's not asking for money for his mom.
Yeah. I don't want any part of it. I really want to beat his ass and teach him some respect. Well, that may be the first problem. I mean, maybe Dave feels like you know, beating you might be the only way to gain respect, and I think that's a sad realization, right? I mean, there's there's much more constructive ways to gain the respect of somebody,
Yeah.
like dealing with them honestly and with with an open mind. I think that's a good start.
I think when things really got bad with between me and Dave was when remember when he was trying to tell me what I think?
Well,
That
that's
really pissed me off.
tactic, right? Like Dave needs to define somebody else's position. I think it's a result of him realizing how weak his own position is.
I lost what little respect I had for him when he was telling me that I wasn't an atheist and that I actually believed in a God, even though I was telling him the exact opposite. And then putting that together with his misogynist, homophobic, racist garbage that he spews, it wasn't too hard to lose all respect for the guy. I do feel bad for him, like I say, happy people don't act like David Chew.
No, I agree. Oh, more coming in. Well, I mean,
Luckily, nothing fails more spectacularly than prayer, or I'd be worried right now.
yeah, no, it's true. Okay, well, here's the next one. Can you see the screen share here?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't mind him disrespecting me and trolling me on Facebook and YouTube, but once you disrespect my mom, well, that's when you cross the line. And I really hope that he comes to America because I want to beat his ass. I just gave him my number too, so he knows how to get a hold of me if he ever does. Well, I know he puts his cell phone number on Facebook like what once every 3 months.
Well, he blocked me on Facebook, so hopefully he put it somewhere else. Oh, he sent me a message. It must have been one of his other accounts.
Yeah, he's got a few, right? Like he can only block you on so many.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he sent me a big, long letter.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, gotta feel a little threatened having.
If you're not willing to fight me, then I suggest you leave me alone and stop fucking trolling me on Facebook and YouTube too. Let's just pretend that we never even met each other.
Well, that works out well for him.
If you are ever in America and you want to get your ass whooped, then feel free to hit me up at his phone number, and I would gladly come meet up with you so that I can seriously rock your shit, bud. That sounds kind of kinky and weird.
I think he's using the wrong euphemism there.
I'm sure he would.
Love to rock your shit.
Yeah, bet he would love to rock my shit, but his little chode probably couldn't penetrate my anal cavity, so I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dave's got a Dave's got a large mouth for I don't know threats. He like really loves to put out these kind of veiled, well, thinly veiled threats, anyways. Come on.
I don't see the point in repeatedly physically threatening people over the internet. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I don't see the point in threatening people in general, but especially people that are not around. I don't know. I'm sure he's seen a lot of Bruce Lee movies.
Wow. Okay, so let me get this straight. This fundraiser is for $50,000.
It was, and then it went down to 5,000, and then I think it's down to 500. Oh, Dave's talking to me on Facebook, but he's afraid to come in and hang out.
Well, tell him not to be. We're not gonna
So,
bite him or anything.
says, "Come to America if you're not scared." Well, he already banned me from America.
Yeah, come to the hangout. That's good.
It's hilarious. See, he doesn't want to talk to me, but he will talk to me in text, but he won't come into the hangout. Pretty funny.
Wow, 50 grand. That's a ton of money.
Yeah.
Wow. So if wait a second, if if David needs 50 grand to bail his mom out, like where are they gonna stay? They can't come back to Colorado if she gets bailed out, right? Like aren't you're not allowed to leave the state that you got bailed out of, are you?
I doubt it.
That's usually a condition of bail, isn't it?
I mean, he says he wants to move there to take care of her,
Oh,
but I don't know why he thinks it's everyone else's job to pay for him to travel.
yeah, no doubt.
I mean, if she's in jail, she's fine, and if she's in jail, she probably should be in jail. They don't usually just lock you up in jail for not doing something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the world's fault that his mom's a suspected criminal. But yeah, I hope things do go better for Dave.
Yeah, it seems like he's having a really rough time, like sort of struggling to get his feet under him or something. Um,
Like, this is funny, but in a really sad way.
yeah, I agree. Okay, well, interesting. It's interesting to think that I mean that he's got. I mean, he must realize at some point that we're onto him in a way, right? Like, um, that we're watching him anyways, or that these sort of things are not escaping our notice anyways. Um, and I wonder why he feels threatened by that, right? Like I don't know. When I kind of notice people are noticing me, like I would try to think like, oh, I want to be a better person, but I don't think I would be lashing out the way that he is. Like seems like he's really angry about us watching him. You know,
Yeah,
his thing is that pretend that we never met or anything. That was his message to you. I think that's kind of telling that he doesn't want he wants it to be like we've never seen before or seen him before, but it's too late. We've already met him. That I can't unsee what I've seen.
yeah, yeah. We have Lots of proof hanging around too.
Yeah, well, that's the wonderful thing about YouTube is it never really goes away, right? We have all of his videos, uh, embarrassingly enough.
My post was reported.
Oh, really?
Someone reported your post for containing nudity. he's he's so dishonest. So like I posted on his page, I said, "Dave, you e-begging fraudster cunt, why don't you acquaint yourself with the truth someday and take responsibility for your own virginity? If you weren't such a lying douchebag, some girl might overlook your microscopic chode and be your friend." And Dave just reported it as nudity.
Microscopic choke. Well, there probably wasn't much else in there that he could really report, right?
That's not nudity.
Yeah, it's totally not. Cool. I need to screenshot this.
What's up, YouTube? This is me, Asian Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, coming to you right now. I'm gonna do a video talking about a very controversial um topic. Again, I mean, you guys are already aware that I talk about a lot of controversial topics, and this one's gonna be a doozy. I mean, as you guys know, I'm really big in the Asian community. I mean, well, obviously, Asian. But yeah. Um, I'm going to talk about a very common Asian stereotype. Well, actually, it's more of a stereotype aimed towards Asian dudes. Like, well, I'll talk mainly about the stereotype aimed towards Asian guys, but I'm also going to touch briefly on a stereotype that's directed towards Asian girls, too. First off, the stereotype, as you guys could probably already know, so, hold on one second. Hold on one second. You guys already know, like, um, I mean, this stereotype is so common that you guys probably already know about it. I mean, the Asian dudes have small penises. Yep, I said it. Like I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna touch on that real quick because it's something that a lot of people here in America are really ignorant about, and they always bring it up. First off, to be honest, I don't even know how this stereotype like even came about. Like I don't know. Maybe it's because Asian people we tend to be like a smaller build than other people, like fit like our body size. I mean that's why some people automatically assume that Asian men have smaller penises or whatever, which is actually not true. It's not true at all. It's a stereotype. But here's the thing though, like most of my friends are women, and growing up I've always been around girls and just talking to them, this is what I've noticed. Most women really don't care about size. They don't. They really don't. And if a woman does care about size, she's most likely a slut. Like if I ever I don't know what time I saw this one girl, she looked at me, she was like, I don't even think I'd be able to feel you. Well, bitch, if you can't feel me, then your pussy must be too loose. Like seriously. I mean, yeah, yeah, I'm just being for real. Like, if you can't feel me, then your pussy must be too little. You whore.
David Chu,
And
ladies and gentlemen.
that word lightly. So women,
I love that he throws in that he doesn't use that word lightly. Like, I'm being totally serious.
Yeah.
Or that's what I meant. Don't think I'm just being flippant with my words.
I just wish I could, be as empathetic a person as David Chu is. I mean, he's very moral, compassionate.
yeah, unless you really are a whore. If you're not, then just let that slide off the back. Well, but yeah, like most women don't care about size. That doesn't even matter. The only people I really hear bring that up is dudes. Like dudes are obsessed with penis size. I don't know why, because that's just gay as fuck. Every time I see dudes bring that up about an Asian guy, so
You say only dudes are obsessed with penis size, and that's gay as fuck? Like, I get that. Like, dudes who would be probably obsessed with penis size might be gay, but I think size might be a common concern amongst both sexes. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen this video. I forgot how horrible this is. Can't believe he's only at 327. How many more horrible things is he gonna say? Let's count them.
like, uh, why the fuck are you worried about another dude's penis? No sense. That's kind of gay, if you ask me. That really is. That's kind of gay. And whenever a guy brings that up, I will put them on blast. What I do. Fucking gay. Straight up. Why are you talking about another dude's penis?
And
That's just,
that's a
yeah,
bad thing.
that's,
Yeah, pause for a second.
Yeah.
So we have David Chu is saying that it's really gay to talk about other men's penises in a video about penises.
I know, it's hilarious, really.
Like,
It's so gay
dude,
talking about other dudes' penises.
like how many videos have you made about people's penises, John, so far?
I'll have to check, but I think it's 0.
Yeah, I've got 3 YouTube channels right now, and if I total them all up, I have 0 videos about penises.
Yeah. Unless you,
But also, okay, maybe it is gay. What's wrong with that, Dave, Mr. Empathy and Compassion?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
some people are gay. Like, okay, that affects my life in no way whatsoever.
yeah. I don't get the leap from obsession with penises to gay, but clearly Dave does. I don't
It's
know.
'cause it's all thought out.
He hangs out with lots of women, so clearly he knows what he's talking about.
that just shows that you have some homosexual tendencies that you're trying to hide. Like, flat out. I mean, I'll take a Freudian stance on this. You talk about penises, so you must have some kind of thing going for male penises. You're talking about that.
Okay.
But that's how I see
Just,
it. Dudes be a
just just a Freudian stance on that. Like in the video, he's talking about penises. He's explaining that men who talk about penises probably have homosexual tendencies. Freudian slip, I think they call that.
I think he means everyone that does that except for him. I think he's
Oh, right, right. That
he's
makes
the
sense.
exception to the rule.
He's a real man.
Yeah.
What's the
Not
message?
gay at all.
topic.
And
Ever
he
since high school,
barely even thinks about penises.
oh, look how big I am. Oh, well, check this out. Oh, strutting their stuff. Trying to show off. Oh, that's fucking gay. Like, you see it in fucking high school locker rooms. All the dudes in high school locker rooms are fucking gay. Just putting that out there.
So Dave,
Was he talking about? Okay, wait a second. I think there's a few seconds back. He's talking about like guys talking about how big they are and strutting around, showing everybody. Okay, wait a second.
putting their penises in his face.
Possible. Let's
Dave's
let's
seen a
let's
lot
see.
of penis.
High school locker rooms.
Oh man.
Male penises. To be talking about them. But that's how I see it. Dudes be obsessed with this topic. Ever since like high school, when they first started going through puberty, they're like, "Oh, look how big I am." Blah blah blah. Check this out. Oh, strutting their stuff, trying to show off. Like, that's fucking gay. Like you
Look how
see it
big
in
I
fucking
am.
high school locker rooms. All those dudes in high school locker rooms are fucking gay. Just putting that out there. And it's just, yeah. And now, so I touched on that. The Asian woman stereotype is that all Asian women are exotic. First off, I hate that freaking word exotic.
Exotic. Now this is the other part of the video. I remember it's really weird to hear him use the words exotic and think that it's like
Yeah,
someone mean to somebody. I've
he's
never heard of it in a derogatory way before.
yeah he made it into a new derogatory term. Like he doesn't seem to understand that um, an American girl in Asia would be seen as exotic.
Yeah. Exotic car is a good car. It's rare. It's from somewhere else. Exotic.
Yeah,
Like
it's not a value statement. It just means that it's not from here. It's like, oh, where'd you get that?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he clearly doesn't understand what the word actually means, and he just attributes his racism to it.
Oh.
But he also, like I mean, everyone knows that Dave's racist, but he calls white people guilos or something like that. He calls it. I had to Google it. I've never heard of it before. But he sees no problem with using racial epithets against white people, but he doesn't understand why people um, in North America call Asian girls exotic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, tiny bit hypocritical.
Like that word is so freaking horrible. I mean, Asian women are not animals or objects. They're human beings. And
Oh.
yeah, Asian women are beautiful. They are gorgeous. But don't objectify them by saying, "Oh, they're exotic." It's not like you're at. It's not like you're going to a safari or a zoo and you're like, "Oh, look at that amazing specimen like that. It's the Asian
What
one."
about Asian women that can't feel his penis?
Yeah. He can call them exotic. He doesn't use that word lightly though.
You're exotic, John.
Don't
If you
you
ever
dare.
say an Asian woman
That's
exotic,
our word.
I think you should go kill yourself or go chop your dick off.
What?
But yeah, and don't use that word exotic. X that out of your vocabulary. Don't ever use that to refer to not only Asian women but any woman in general. That's just that's just wrong. Like I like Asian women and black women, and you will never ever ever see me refer to Asian women and black women as exotic. I'll say that they're extremely gorgeous, they're beautiful, yada yada, woo. Like, but exotic, that's no, it's derogatory. No, people who say that they mean well. They're not meaning it as an insult, well, usually, anyways. But it comes across as rude and nasty. Just don't use that word ever again. Um, and my other thing is yellow fever. That's a term that people always use when they have a thing for an Asian guy or an Asian girl. Yellow fever or Asian fetish. Those are the two most disgusting words in the entire planet. Like, because again, that's objectifying Asians and making it seem like that you only want to be with us because we're Asian, not because of who we are. So,
Just because you have an exotic Asian penis.
that's vocabulary too. Yeah, that's all I have to say for right now. Like, thank you for watching, and as always, make sure you comment below and then rate and comment or rate and subscribe because you know you love looking at my sexy ass face. Like, you can't resist the Asian sensation. So make
Because
sure
I
you
got the
subscribe
yellow
right now
fever, I
and tell me
guess.
how much you love me. All right, have a good night. God bless and deuces.
Oh, that's so horrible. I don't even know where to start with that. I mean, there's so many mischaracterizations. He misunderstands a few different words. He's clearly misunderstanding what a stereotype is. Like, I mean, why we would say it's a stereotype, right? Like, it's like I don't know. It's he's oh man, that's rough. Um, like using using the word exotic, if you don't mean it in a rude way, well then there is of course the danger that someone's going to take it in a way that would be considered maybe rude or insulting. But once you realize that, you can uh, adjust your behavior accordingly. But like he goes ahead and uses the word gay as an insult. even though there are people who actively use that as a identifier and
Yeah.
are attempting not to feel guilty about it, right? It's a you know, I can't believe you can't see the parallels that he's making in the same sentence or in the same video.
Yeah, I think it's really insensitive to use the word gay as a pejorative.
Definitely, and I understand. Like, I mean, I was kind of caught up in that culture when I was a kid growing up too. Like, it's an easy it's an easy insult to fall back on. But I think it does kind of show an underlying maybe insensitivity to other people's feelings when he's using words like that. And weird that he's so sensitive then when somebody else uses a word like that. Like yellow fever, I would assume that that would be a term someone would self-identify with, right? Like I've got the yellow fever. Like it's like the Bieber fever, isn't it? Like I'm just a fan of. Isn't that the idea?
I don't know.
I don't have yellow fever, but I'm sure that's what he.
I wouldn't call an Asian person yellow myself.
That's sort of a weird, antiquated term too. Yeah.
So David has apologized to me on Facebook, and he just wants me to leave him alone. And he's just mad because I disrespected his mom, but I don't think I ever said anything about his mom whatsoever.
No, I think you definitely kept it. Your criticisms directed at him specifically.
Yeah, I never said anything about his mom. But yeah, he's yelling at me on Facebook now.
Oh, okay. That's
I
weird.
said, "What did I say about your mom?" And he said, in capitals, "Do you fucking understand that I have a mother that I need to worry about right now, not your stupid hangout?" So I'll just ask him again, "What did I say about your mom?"
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely didn't say anything about his mom.
yeah. No, I agree. You know, and I'm not trying to. I don't think we're trying to guilt him into hangout or anything like that. It's just you know, he's been making a lot of weird comments and you know, reacting. I don't know. I would say inappropriately aggressively to some of our comments. And I think that's a little bit disturbing, right? Because I mean we've been pretty cordial to him, I would say, as far as YouTube and Facebook goes. Let's see what else we got. So I was hoping we would get to talk to Joe a little bit today. We only saw him for a few minutes right before the hangout went live. Let's see if he's got anything.
Yeah, I'm not trying to guilt Dave into joining. I'm trying to challenge him into coming.
Oh, that makes sense. That's much better.
Trying to be as obnoxious as possible until he finally grows a pair and shows up. Comes pretty easily to me too. So, oh. He's written me a small novel on Facebook. I don't know why you can't just fucking pop in. And
Just say something. Come on.
Alex Greco loves exotic Asian penises.
I love exotic Asian penises too. I think I got a bit of the yellow fever actually. Oh, I think this is the wrong David channel. Fanatical for Jesus. Oh, that must be it. Interesting. Why does he need so many accounts here?
I don't know.
Uh, Interesting.
Go get some dead air.
Yeah, totally. Sorry about that. Yeah, this might fill it. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. This will be Joe promoting his second channel in Asian Dave.
All right, everybody. This is recording from my camera.
Okay, so this is from a camera.
You put out anymore. The reason for that is because my
I'm talking on my microphone.
Oh, text
My
message.
dog's breath smells like dog food.
um, basically it's the way I have to record it from my webcam is from my software, and right now my software is uploading another video that I just shot. So actually, hold on for 1 second, guys.
Okay, he'll be right back, you guys.
We'll do. I'll hold on. Should I get a drink?
Yes, I'm changing. You guys can see my sexy body. Sorry. You know,
My dog's kissing me because she loves me.
Are you sure it's not because you just ate some bacon?
anyway,
My dog hates Alex Greco. The passion.
yeah, it's uploading right now. I'm
Well,
actually shooting another video.
why would Joe do that?
Because you're talking about? And you're uploading.
Yeah, see, I hear David in the background there.
Yeah.
Go look at the title. Hold on.
I can't. I'm recording it right now.
You don't.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's pretty bad.
I know.
What was this supposed to be? Now,
I don't fucking know.
like, was
Yeah,
what?
I don't remember. I knew what it was.
Well, at least you can't go back in front of the camera.
Yeah, the camera is recording right now.
Well, say you can't go back because they're gonna think they're gonna
I don't know.
You really forgot?
Yeah, I fucking forgot what I was talking about.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's on right now.
What's up, crazies?
This guy.
This is Asian Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus.
My subscribers know you.
Come over and subscribe to me, cause I'm better looking.
Yeah. You know what? That was not better looking. But he doesn't have the cutest kid in the world.
Okay.
I do. Oh, my cat's face.
What?
Fuck you.
She likes it. It makes her feel like at home. Oh,
Okay.
she did.
Okay. Well, I gotta finish recording this.
Recording the video that you forgot
Yes.
you were recording.
Can I have my cat, please? Thank you.
You're asking for your cat.
Yes. The encouragement of this beautiful technique.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, so he forgot. Like, just like 2 minutes ago, he literally forgot what he was talking about.
Yeah. You have to remember that stuff. Well, no. I'll be out in a minute.
This,
If I can remember.
back when Dave and Joe were still madly in love.
Yeah, that was the honeymoon, wasn't it? Honeymoon phase?
Yeah.
Must be the afterglow.
They made bunk beds together and stuff, and
This whole thing kind of has the ring of a skit, doesn't it? Like they planned to improv it. You know, a little knock, a little visit from Dave in the middle of the video.
pretending that they don't live in the same room.
That's something like that, yeah.
No one's that much in love.
Well, that's why they knocked. That's why there was a knock at the door, right? To set up the premise that they live in separate rooms.
See this, and by the way, see David's shutting the door on his cat because he knows my cat's cuter. Yeah. Come let my subscribers judge. See
No,
my
I love
cat?
you more, Dave. No, I love
Cat
you
is
more, Joe.
Cat, right
No,
here.
right here.
No. No. Right here. This is the best.
What he meant by it is
No.
and she likes better cat food and everything. Because she likes blue buffalo. That's what it is, yep.
No. My cat likes Royal Canin because he's royal.
No, yeah, but see, blue buffalo's better, so's my cat anyway.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, I'm gonna come out
What
in a
the
minute.
fabulous studies Israel King from the Matthew 101 and the 115 Lucius brilliance of trace way back in his time that legally he was finding with David Glass, and theologically he's still king of Jews. The book of Luke exposes his genetic clues. He's a true king, though he ain't doing it in the physical. He brought a new covenant to frame in the spiritual. And after some time, wise man from the east came with the boy on king in the street. I know some of y'all Jews cruising on the phone up, but Christ had to do he used a forward. And a promoter don't cut it like John the Baptist. Y'all need publicity stuff saying Dana actress. But Calvin, who's among all these so-called kings? They all self-proclaimed, and man, that's a dangerous thing.
So eventually, demonstration.
No, well,
Angel, you have to tell me you were here. Okay. Wish I could fucking remember. So somehow I have to make this video entertaining. I know somehow it's badass something. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, I think this video was to be about by promoting my other channel. I believe that's what it was. See, she's going over the cat food dish because she knows the good cat food. I have Royal Canin. Well, some of David said he gave me. She won't even touch that nasty shit. Blue Buffalo all the way. See? This is what the cat's like. That's what the cat's like. Right there. Blue Buffalo, baby. Yup.
Is that seriously holistic cat food that he's promoting there? Let's see if we can get it. Yeah. Healthy, holistic. Blue Buffalo.
Baby. Yup.
Well, this
See,
has
she
been
just tried to
enlightening.
go in my refrigerator after it. You can't go in my refrigerator. Alright, everybody. So my channel, my other channel is actually on my subscriber list, and I put it there. I subscribed to myself so that you guys could see my other video or see my other channel. So if you go into my subscription list and you hit Joseph Roman, okay, you can look under there. It's on my list. Hit Joseph Roman. That's my other channel. So I do a lot of my live shows and stuff. I try to do them all because on this channel I'm on YouTube timeout. So hey, YouTube, fuck you again. Every time that comes up, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourselves. Community service violation, this bitch. Anyway, so go over to my other channel, check it out, see what's up, see if you like it or not. You should, because you guys all love this channel anyway. So why wouldn't you love this channel and not the other channel? You wouldn't love this channel if you weren't subscribed. You wouldn't subscribe to this channel if you didn't love it, or at least like it, or want to see fat, ugly people on the screen. Anyway, so if you like it or love it or just want to see a fat, ugly Puerto Rican guy, by the way, David, we need to not stop having this debate. Puerto Ricans are better Puerto Rican culture is better than Chinese culture, and that's it. It's not a racist thing. It's just true. No, I'm just fucking with you. I think it's better.
Racist.
That's who I am. Also because I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah. Anyway, so head on over to my channel. Check it out. It is different content than when I post here. It's mainly my live shows where I do like scam dating and pretty much anything else that I have my hands in pretty much. Oh, I just went black and white for a second. That was weird. I wonder if it's going to do it in the video. Just did it again, dude. Anyway, so go check it out. And subrate comment here. Subrate comment there. Peace. As I said, I don't know why I'm doing this for the peace sign. This ain't the fucking peace sign. Add it. So peace. Subrate and comment below. Head over to the channel. Do the same thing. And yeah, be a happy subscriber. And I'd be a happy content provider. Because I love my subscribers. Later.
You know, I love Joe's videos. They're so, I don't know, mindless, I would say. Aimless. Aimless is a good word. They meander a little bit, and it takes a long time to get to them. But I feel like by the end of it, he's really proud of what he's accomplished. And I don't know. I feel like I share in that pride a little bit when we get to the end of it.
I think Joe's an open book.
Yeah, I think so too. Very very honest guy. Well, strikes me as that anyways. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm a little disappointed that Dave didn't come hang out with us. I thought he was feeling pretty ballsy, wasn't he? When was
And he sent me about 1,000 messages and went through the whole spectrum from being angry to apologizing to being offended to being friends to don't talk to him anymore. But
Huh.
he says he's getting ready for work now.
Oh.
And he really wants us to leave him alone.
Okay. Well, listen,
and I don't have compassion or empathy.
Well, see, that's not true either. Like, I think Dave desires interaction deep down, right? I mean, why would he go through all this and reach out so much if he didn't want someone to comment on it? Or at least someone to see it and realize, you know, what he's saying or who he is. But, I mean, I don't know. I think deep down Dave wants to be challenged, right? Or he wants to be at least found out in some of this stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna drop this right away, right? Like, as much as
Who does he want to be challenged by?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm kind of confused about, right? Like, what is it that he's looking for as far as interaction goes when he posts these things on an interactive forum? Like, what is he expecting out of the people who talk to him? I don't know. Like, maybe he doesn't know exactly what he wants from people.
Yeah. Well, that can be a problem. Well, should we see if anyone wants to come in and join us?
Yeah, totally. I'll dump this link right in the comment section of the YouTube page, I think.
How many thousands of people are watching this scintillating experience?
Of 1 viewers for the entire time. I think there's been a couple here though.
Well, should we see if anyone wants to come in and join us?
Yeah, totally. Oh, you can't post links in here. I'll put it in the description. Alright, cool. I'm pasting the link to the Hangout in the description right now. Anybody who wants to come in can.
Alex Greco saw it. Alex Greco said, talking about penises because of a guy talking about penises. Penisception.
It is deception a little bit. It's like, it sort of wraps in on itself, right? When you're talking about penises and you're talking about Freudian analysis of people who talk about penises while talking about people who talk about penises and the importance or unimportance
While
of them.
having a penis?
Yeah, well, I mean, while
While you have a penis in your mouth.
well, that would. But then to go so far as to just say, oh well, I just tell those guys you're gay. it's like it's weird because it's almost Freudian analysis at a meta level. Like he's analyzed himself and then projected it onto hypothetical people outside of himself. It's
Yeah.
it's almost poetic in its I don't know.
It's
On
nice
the
of them
note,
to determine for people whether they're gay or not. You wouldn't want to leave it to the individual to puzzle out whether they're gay or not.
all right. Well, I guess I could just open up this Hangout to everybody, publicize it to all my circles. Cool. Invites out to anybody who wants to hang out. Shoot the shit. Uh-oh. Unless, of course, I'm frozen.
Yeah, anyone who wants to talk about penis,
Yeah, at this point,
bring on the
I'm
penis.
gonna talk. Yeah, bring on the penis conversation. Well,
If anyone wants to talk about Dave's exotic penis, this would be the time.
Alex just said, wraps in on itself, talented penis. Which is true.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
Are you sure it's not gay to talk about a guy who talks about penises? Talks about people who talk about penises?
It might be.
Would we be gay by extension?
Yep, obviously. Or maybe we'd catch the yellow
Half
fever.
gay? I think it would be a third gay.
Third, yeah, that would make sense. Not quite gay. Just the tip, I guess.
Yeah. Little gay porn here and there, but
Yeah, nothing more than usual.
still not really enjoying it just for science or whatever.
That's why I do it. Um,
Not just trying to gauge how big my penis is compared to everyone else or anything. That'd be pretty gay.
Obviously. Well, there's those guys. They're walking around, talking about how big it is.
Showing you their penis.
Yeah, like I don't know. What kind of locker rooms he's hanging out in?
The penis ones?
I guess. Yeah, all those dudes in locker rooms are gay, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the ones with penises are.
Yeah. Oh, so good. Well, we're kind of getting up to, let's see here. I always have my secondary clock. It's only 5 in the morning in England.
Maybe we should reschedule the show for middle of Tuesday mornings, like in
That'd be
Fierce News.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We would be competing directly with Fierce News, wouldn't we?
The Captain Osimo show.
Oh, yeah. Captain Awesome Crew show.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
Yeah, except Lenny's a cunt, though.
Yeah. But he'll have penis of the cancer shortly, I'm sure. Uh, well, I'm at a loss here. Like, some of David Chu's videos, they seem very reasonable, some of them. Oh, let's see what I got here. And then there's just the other ones, that just seem absolutely disgusting. No, I wonder where he gets a lot of the stuff. It must be a lot of. I mean, it must be a lot of right-wing things. Let's see here.
He seems to absorb a lot of right-wing propaganda. Media, anyways.
Cool. Well, I'm glad. Looks like David sent me an apology for the message he sent me. People disrespect my mom because she is everything to me, and right now my emotions are all over the place. I'm gonna be like this till I can get to Cali.
No one said anything about his mom.
Wow. Cool. Well, I'm not. I don't want to presuppose or suppose what's going on with his mom. I hope the best for her and hope she's okay. But yeah, I think the whole thing's a little.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us wish anything bad for his mom. But it's
No, of course not.
it's suspicious to ask for 50 grand on Facebook. There's usually a reason a judge sets a bail like 50 grand.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't look like anybody wants to come hang out with us on a Sunday night.
Everyone's afraid of our immense penis, I guess.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We could get into a measuring contest, but I don't know if it's going to do any good.
All right, well, maybe we should sign off then.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Sweet. Well, it was nice to talk to you there, Chris. We'll get in on with David next time. I'm sure if he'll view this, I'm sure he's already viewed this. I think we've kind of aired what we wanted to air, and yeah, if David wants to talk to us, I mean, we're happy to have a conversation with them. We'd really like to have one live on air, just so there's no messing around. But I guess we'll settle for a private one if we have to. Um, yeah, but so until next time, I guess when do you think the next one will be? What time do you want to do it at?
I don't know. Sundays are good for me so far.
I really like those two. I can usually find the time on Sundays.
Yeah, Sunday evenings are good for me.
Yeah, cool. It's been actually amazing kind of perusing of Facebook. I don't usually get into Facebook enough, so it's interesting how deep you can get with it. But
It's amazing what you'll find.
yeah, it's amazing what you find out there. But yeah, we'll keep looking and we'll keep digging, and I'm sure we'll find some more amazing and awesome videos to share. Hopefully, we'll be talking to David too. All right,
All right,
Chris.
thanks for hosting, everybody.
No troubles, man. I did manage to keep my computer under what is it, 45 degrees Celsius right now, so we're looking pretty good. I
All
think I
right,
might actually be able to host some more hangouts these days.
perfect.
Cool, man. All right, we'll talk to you later. Peace to everybody.
Okay, bye.